What is up, guys? TheGreatWall back at it again with another video. Today we are here with another past, present, future. Today is the Cardinals. Good thing is, I did find a new way to find all the players that have played for the Cardinals. I'm not going to say how, but so that means we should be getting a lot more players than I normally get, or at least that I'll know of more players than usual. Because I know I forget a few people here and there. Um, like for instance, Griffin Canning or Channing, whatever it is, playing for the Angels and stuff like that. But now I have a full list in front of me of players that have played for this team that should be able to help us. So, the team itself is okay. It's very meh. I feel like I got a couple good bullpen pieces, a couple starting pitchers that I'm going to bring in here that's going to elevate this pitching staff. And then we'll bring in a few hitters that are going to help out along the way too. So, I think we could definitely turn this into a playoff team season one. That being said, I'm going to go make some moves. All right, the first one we're going to get is Sandy Alcantara, or Alcantara, whatever it is. Played for St. Louis's first year in the MLB. We're going to trade Takeo Roby, Tink Hence, and Miles Mikolas, who is a St. Louis legend, but he's making too much money, and I don't really need him. So, yeah, Sandy, welcome back. We're going to trade Hansel Rincon, Drew Rom, and Andre Palante for Jack Flaherty. He played here for a while before he went to the Dodgers and I think to Detroit. Might have been a team in between, but we're going to bring Captain Jack back and see what he can do. All right, we're going to trade Braden Davis and Zach Plesac for Shelby Miller, who played for a few years here, so yeah. All right, we're going to trade Nathan Church, Tyler Matzek, and John King for Andrew Kittredge. Played here 2024, so yeah. We're going to trade Noah Mendlinger, Jimmy Crooks, and Zach Thompson for Phil Maton. He pitched in one of these 2 total years, or 3 total years. I don't remember which one, but I know he pitched in one of them. If you want to fact check me, but yeah. We're going to trade Zach Weiss and Max Radchich for Sean Armstrong. He pitched in one of these total years. Um, if you want to fact check me. But yeah, we're going to add him to the team. All right, we're going to trade Thomas Sagisi, Leonardo Bernal, and Liam Doyle for Tommy Edman. Played here for a while. So yeah, bring him back. Hopefully he can help our team out. We are going to trade Gavin Collins and Cooper Hajerpi for Harrison Bader. Played here for a while as well. Yeah, it's another good player to add to the team. We're going to trade Sam Broderjian and Jack Gurvich as well as Ryan Fernandez for Adolis Garcia. Played in St. Louis for 21 games, but qualifies him for this team, so we're gonna add him. All right, this feels like a semi-lateral move, but we're gonna trade Lars Nootbaar over to the Guardians for Lane Thomas. If you didn't know, Lane Thomas played for St. Louis before he went to the Nationals, so it feels like a lateral move. Not really an upgrade, not really a downgrade. I mean, it's definitely an upgrade in some spots, but basically Lane is just going to be a backup. Actually, he's probably going to start, which I don't know which one's scarier. But I think with the addition of Lane Thomas, this could be a playoff team. I might go get Michael Wacha still. I don't know yet. Yeah, we'll add Lane Thomas to this team, see if he can do a job for us. All right, we're going to trade Cesar Prieto, Andre Granillo, and Rodri Munoz for Juan Yepes. Actually, hold on. Yeah, make that Anthony Veniciano instead. For Juan Yepes, played in St. Louis for a couple years at the beginning of his career. Gonna be kind of like a backup. Maybe he might play in a lineup or two. Well, there's only 2 lineups. He might play in a lineup. Who knows? So, yeah. All right, this might seem stupid, but I'm gonna get Tyler O'Neill, Caden Bodine. He's never actually played for the Cardinals. That's not part of this. But I'm going to be trading Sonny Gray to do it. We're going to save about $10 million, and then either, depending on how the team's doing, I'm either going to go back at the All-Star break and get Sonny Gray, if he doesn't fall off, or I'm going to go get Michael Wacha to finish out the rotation. I just think that this is the best way to do it, because if you sim to the All-Star break, you're not getting their full contract, so I can get Sonny Gray back, but if I get him back more than halfway through the year, I only get $10 million of his money. Basically how it works. So then my budget, I'll still have money left over. Just so that you guys understand that that's how that works too. So we're going to be dumping about $10 million onto the Orioles to get Tyler O'Neill, who will help us out a lot. He's going to end up playing probably left field because we don't really have a great left fielder. And then that'll be it for the moves for now. And then, like I said, depending on how everything goes, we're going to get either Sonny Gray or Michael Wacha. Or if our four-man rotation's doing so well, I'll go get another relief pitcher or something. But this is a move we're going to make. I'm hoping it plays out in my favor. Alright, we're at the Home Run Derby. The team is doing very well. Let's see who our All-Stars are as Brent Doyle gets traded. So no starters, which hurts, but Sandy Alcantara and Michael McGreevy are both here, which is a surprise to say the least. Sean Armstrong, he's fallen off a little bit, but as long as he continues to perform, that's all that matters. No Phil Maton. Do we have any hitters here? I feel like we need to. At least like one. Come on. Well, I would be incorrect because we don't have any hitters here, but Alex Call is here, so good for him. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna. I don't know which starting pitcher I'm gonna go trade for. But I'm gonna. I kind of need to get one, so we'll see in a second. All right. So Michael Wacha has not pitched very much, but he's falling off a little bit. His control's falling off a lot, but he doesn't look too bad. So we are gonna get him. We're gonna send over Daniel Ortiz and Caden Bodine to get him. I looked at Tyler O'Neill. He's performing very well, but he's fallen already like 5 overall. So, yeah, I think Michael Wacha is going to be the pickup. He's going to slide right into this rotation. I might make a move for a bullpen piece. I don't really know who I would get, but I might either make a move for a bullpen piece or for a hitter, depending on who's doing what. So, yeah. All right. I am also going to get Sonny Gray to be kind of a long reliever, but we're going to send Taj Bradley, who I picked up by dumping some cap, for Trace Bright and Sonny Gray, as well as Slater DeBrun, just in case this goes to another year and I need to, maybe make another big move or two. But for now, we are going to get Sonny Gray, and I think that's where I'm going to cap it off, but there might be a hitter or two that just looks too enticing, so, yeah. Okay, so we did have a very solid draft. We got 295 plus is 194. Yeah, I mean, this is a very solid draft. I mean, it kind of falls off at the end, but still. Hopefully we don't need it, though, but we might. So, yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of the year. All right, we finished 99 and 63, won the division, and get a bye. We are the second seed behind the Dodgers. Michael McGreevy did a great job, so did Sandy. Looks like that's about it. See how the hitters did. Harrison Bader with a 6.2 WAR in his first year back, not bad. Brendan Donovan with a 5.2. Ivan Herrera with a 4.6. Anyone else? Hopefully a couple more guys showed up. Mason Wynn with a 3.1. Yeah, that's it. Pitching-wise, I know we should have a couple guys that are here. Sandy with a 2.8. Jack Flaherty with a 2.7. Matthew Liberatore with a 2.7. Michael McGreevy with a 2.6. And then Sonny Gray with a 2. Fell off a lot, but 14 and 7, 3.49 ERA. Didn't do too awful. Andrew Kittredge with a 1.5, and then no Michael Wacha. That's because he didn't play on his other team. He did get taken out of the starting rotation, but it is what it is. No awards, so I'm going to put the team together, and I'll see you in the playoffs. All right, we are taking on the Phillies. Flaherty versus Suarez. Is a W. Sandy versus Wheeler. Is a W. Liberatore versus Sanchez for the sweep. Is a W. We are taking on the Dodgers. We're going from one tough team to another. I'm going to go fix the rotation, then we're going to hop in. All right, we are taking on the Dodgers. Flaherty versus former team. Is a W. Sandy versus Snell. Is a W. Liberatore versus Ohtani. Is a loss. McGreevy versus Yamamoto. Is a loss. I'm going to go fix our rotation a little bit, and then we're going to hop into these last 3 games. I just want our ace on the bump. Flaherty versus Snell, Game 5. Is a W. Sandy versus Shannon, move on. Is a W. We are taking on Seattle. I'm going to go fix our rotation, and then we will hop in to the World Series against the Mariners. All right, we are taking on the Mariners. Flaherty versus Wu. Is a loss. Sandy versus Gilbert. Is a W. Liberatore versus Kirby. Is a loss. McGreevy versus Wu. Is a loss. Gray versus Gilbert. Is a W. Flaherty versus Castillo. Is a W. We have Game 7. Wow, we come back from down 3-1. I'm not going to go through every single player. This team is not the best team we've ever seen, but we're kind of like the power of friendship here. We've got a lot of like very, okay players, like, some good players, some, solid players, and then a lot of, good players. So, power of friendship, see if we can get it done in Game 7. All right, we are the home team in Game 7. Sandy on the bump. They've got George Kirby. Obviously, they have the advantage there. Our lineup doesn't look bad. We are the home team, by the way, because we had the better record in the regular season. Come on, Sandy. Come on, Sandy. There we go. Scary first inning, and it's going to be another scary inning, isn't it? Nope. All right. Come on, Sandy. Let's just have a good inning here. It's beautiful. Sandy, just do a job. Offense, just get something going early. That's all I'm asking for is just a couple early runs. Okay, we're in the 5th inning. Still don't have anything. There we go. I mean, we are barely surviving as they get a run. Alright, Sandy's day is over. He pitched a hell of a game. Give me Shelby Miller.
Take your base, ball 4.
Alright, we're hopping in. We're down 1. We're looking to tie it up. George Kirby has just been lights out for them. Just a, 1-run game. We've only gotten 2 hits. Tommy Edman is not one of those hits. Can we just get something going on offense? We are the home team, so if we tie it here, we can walk it off next inning. See what we can do. Tommy Edman at the plate. George Kirby on the bump. Game 7. Tommy Edman, that's 93, but that's not going to be enough. We need to hit the weight room. Need to hit the weight room. Come on, Mason will win. We have the bad part of our lineup, 7, 8, 9. And that ball is going to be smoked, but they're going to make a play. I mean, 2 good swings, 2 outs. Yepes, I need you to start something here. Or we might be cooked. And that's going to be out number 3. I'm just off that, unless it gets out of play, but it's not. We need to hope the pitching can hold on and we can get something going in the bottom of the 9th. Immediately going to give up a double. That's not a good sign. Jojo Romero, come on. Work us out of it. They're going to score 1. Alright, we need 2. Went from needing 1 to needing 2. They're going to leave Kirby on the bump. I would too. He's been lights out. Come on, offense, please. 2 hits in Game 7 of the World Series. Just absolutely no dog in these players. Just no fight. Like, come on, guys. We can't go out with a whimper. Bader, come on. Single somewhere. No, what am I swinging at? That's ball 3. That's going to come back to bite me, isn't it? Yep, probably. 3-1. Should have been ball 4, but we swung at the terrible pitch before it. Come on. You know what? We'll take a walk. Harrison Bader, we will take the walk. Are they going to leave Kirby in? They are. Bader, not the greatest of speed. Step out. Step out. Do we have better speed than Harrison Bader? We do. It's going to be Victor Scott. Need Victor Scott on second. Right here, right now. George Kirby still has a ton of energy, but if he's going to be wild, we have a shot. Come on, Victor Scott.
Runner, runner, runner.
There we go. That's a stolen base. All right. Tying runs at the plate. No threat of a double play. George Kirby has been very wild, though. Brendan Donovan. Just get on base. Brendan Donovan ties it up. We have a tie ball game. That ball is destroyed. 114 off the bat. Only 422 feet is kind of crazy. But we destroy that baseball. We have a tie ball game. They're going to the pen. They're going to bring in Matt Brash. Ivan Herrera. Take us home. Take us home, Herrera. Wow. Brendan Donovan, playoff hero. Honestly, do we have anyone? No, we don't have a backup catcher. That's on me. Come on. Herrera, it has to be you getting on base. That ball is smoked. It's going to be maybe a double? No, it's going to be a single. That's going to be a single. Unfortunately, can't take him out. Technically speaking, I could, but... Lane Thomas. If Lane Thomas had 80 steal, I would, but he's only got like 60. And I'm going to just put our faith in Alec Burleson. 83 contact, 70 power. Come on. Just find a gap. Nope. Great take. Great take. 2-0. We're in the driver's seat. Come on. Alec Burleson, get a job done. Get a job done right here. Nope, ball 3. Wilson Contreras on deck is not doing very well. Come on. Burleson, it's got to be your pitch. That's not it. All right, we got to walk. We do have a walk. Assuming they're going to the pen here. They are not. They're leaving Matt Brash in. I don't even know. I don't think they can take him out yet. Come on, Contreras. Be the hero. Nope, that's a ball. I mean, Matt Brash has no location ability right now. Which is great for us. Come on, Contreras. Ball to the gap. Perfect. Don't be a double play. No, we were there. We were there. Oh, man. That should have been ball game right there. That should have been ball game. That ball needed to get through. Adolis Garcia, you played hero for the Rangers. Do it for us. It's a good pitch, but not the pitch we want. Come on, Garcia. Get a ball to the gap somewhere. Actually, you know what? Step out. Step out. Because you know what? Alec Burleson plays left. Lane Thomas, step in. This might seem crazy, but double steal. Lane Thomas, I need your best right here. I need your best right here, Lane Thomas. Come on. Oh, that's a great jump. Oh, and it's a ball in the dirt. We have second and third with 1 out. Come on. 2-0 to Adolis Garcia. That's the perfect pitch to double steal. And they're going to intentionally walk Garcia. Who do we have up next? It is Tommy Edman. Tommy Edman does have great clutch. He's going to be the guy we stick with. Tommy Edman, I need a ball to the outfield somewhere. Tommy Edman, that should be ball game. That should be ball game. Come on. Get running, Lane Thomas. Get running, Lane Thomas. And they mess up the throw. If a good throw would have won it or lost it. But we walk it off on a walk-off sac fly. Almost wasn't enough, but we get it done. Wow, Brendan Donovan, thank you. Shout out to him. Jojo Romero, way to be. Matt Brash, thank you for... I mean, actually, it wasn't even Matt Brash. It was George Kirby. We got it done. That was an insane Game 7, 3-run bottom of the 9th, but we win the World Series. Sorry to all the Mariners fans. Von Herrera, World Series MVP. Mason Wynn, playoff MVP. Yeah, we got it done. I don't know how, I don't know why, but that's going to be it for this one. Thank you guys, as always, for watching. Stay tuned for the next one, and peace.